Yo, what is going on, everybody? This video is going to be about Cypherkicks, but more specifically, Hypebeasts. This is a paid promotional video. Shoutouts to Peppers and the Cypherkicks team for helping and supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. And without further ado, we're going to jump right in and check out some Hypebeasts. Alright, Nick, tell me right now, why are Hypebeasts so hype? Hypebeasts are so freaking hype, man, because this is the largest airdropped collection on Cardano at this very moment. In order to get one of these Hypebeasts, you had to either own a Cypherkicks Season 1 and 2, a Cypherkicks Season 3, a Cypherkicks Season 4, or a Cypherkicks Season 5. The Hypebeast airdrop was a 1-to-1 ratio for every single Cypherkicks owned. So if you had 10 Cypherkicks, you would get 10 Hypebeasts. An important thing to note was before the airdrop, Cypherkicks holders were trying to get the rarest Cypherkicks that they could hold because the Hypebeasts are directly related in rarity to the kicks that you own. Another important thing to note are the royalties. We're sitting at 5% on the Hypebeasts, and I think that's absolutely fair. They airdropped 5,000 of these for free, and that must have cost them anywhere between 5,000 to 7,000 ADA. Before we go any further, I want to explain that the Hypebeasts have been airdropped as gifts. This means that the actual one that you own has not been revealed yet. Now, we don't have an exact date on when these will be revealed, but we can expect sometime before the end of the month. Interestingly enough, people seem to not care what the rarity is, or they are just trying their luck on the aftermarket anyways. On the 31st of March is when Hypebeasts started to airdrop to the Cypherkicks holders. It concluded on April 2nd, and since then, we have seen 15,000 ADA in volume. Transitioning a little bit away from analytics, we're going to go check out Cypherkicks.com. From Cypherkicks.com, we're going to go ahead and click on Hypebeasts. Scrolling down from the top just a little bit, we can see that the Hypebeast project aims to gamify collectible NFTs. This collection will allow holders to upgrade their Hypebeasts by customizing them with new items that can be obtained in the wearables marketplace. The Hypebeast collectibles / wearables that you'll be able to purchase are not just going to come from the team. Some of them will also come from collabs within the community from other projects. Just to name a few, we have Ugly Bros, Dead Pixels, and Disco Solaris. Looking at the roadmap, these are what we can expect. We can expect a wearable marketplace, the merch to drop, the collaborations, and Hypebeast will be one of the featured projects at CNFT Con Las Vegas. Heading over to the About page on the Hypebeast website, we can see what their marketplace will kind of look like. So we don't have all the details on exactly how the marketplace is going to look. However, looking over at this page, it does remind me a lot of some marketplaces that I personally have already seen. This kind of reminds me of like Fortnite, a little bit of Rocket League, and just kind of games in general. So the way that these marketplaces usually work is just like you see here. They have a featured item that lasts usually like 24 hours. It tells you the amount of time left. It tells you the price underneath. And then you have some other items that are the weekly items, and they last for, obviously, a week. And you see their prices below, depending on the rarities. As I was making this video, we actually just got another sneak peek, and it looks like this dude with a skeleton shirt and some sort of mask. And the skeleton shirt, oddly enough, also reminds me a little bit of Fortnite. There was a skeleton skin, I don't remember which season, but it was pretty rare because it was only released in one of the earlier seasons when not a whole lot of people knew about it. So I want to take a minute and I want to just do a little bit of brainstorming with you guys. These assets in the marketplace are not going to be NFTs. They're going to attach to your NFT, to your Hypebeasts. And if you get, let's say, glasses, or in this case, let's just use this hat as an example. Let's say you get the samurai hat, and then another season comes and you see a cool visor, right, with your favorite basketball team, and you want to buy that hat, but you only have one Hypebeast. You have one choice. You can get that hat and get rid of your samurai hat forever, or you can choose to hold on to the samurai hat and simply miss out on the item. And actually, there is something else you could do. You could buy a few of these Hypebeasts and then get the hat that you like, but just keep in mind, anytime that you want to change your asset, you can never get it back. Now this brings me into another segment of brainstorming. I'm wondering in my head, maybe some of the earlier assets, the first assets revealed on their website, can be pretty rare because they will be the very first, and these will not repeat. They are saying that they are not going to have these assets come back seasonally like you see in video games. They are going to be one-offs. Also, the way that these items are going to work is by a limited supply. So maybe these featured ones, because they're only 24 hours, may only be a supply of 50, while the weekly items may have a supply of 200, 300, depending on the rarity. Also, it doesn't mean that the 200 here has to be 200 here. There could be, let's say, 100 conical hats, 200 Chicagos, and 300 camos. Another thing to note is that the OG traits that these Hypebeasts come with, when you first get your reveal, when you first see your Hypebeast and you see it, let's say, wearing a Chicago Bulls t-shirt, if you replace that OG trait, it is never going to be sold in the aftermarket. So you will also lose your OG traits forever. But alright guys, that pretty much wraps up this video on Hypebeasts. There may be some more Cypherkicks videos to come. I do know for a fact I'm going to be covering the reveal, so stay posted, and I'm going to let everybody know when the reveal is coming up. I'm going to go live. I got 10, and I'm going to wait and kind of just show everybody what I'm getting in live time. I believe they're going to be handing them out in batches of 50, so maybe we get like 1 or 2 revealed at a time every like couple minutes. It should be pretty fun. We're just going to go live on YouTube, and we'll just check it out, see what it's all about. But remember guys, get outside, see your family, see your friends. We're here to make more money so we can spend more time with them. Until next time guys, peace.
I get it like a G, but it never came easy. You got me coughing up a lung, I wish I rap like Wheezy. I keep my pace, so I'm sorry that I'm breezy. Keep my sneaks laced, cause I can't afford Yeezys. I don't want the gold, give me BTC. Y'all be acting crazy.